Hello there, I'm Mike and welcome to Disney Parks Addict. Today, we'll be taking a look into all 54 of the regular dining locations that can be found in EPCOT at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida for 2023. Stick around until the end of the video where I will share my top picks for snacks, drinks, counter service and table service restaurants. Throughout the video, if you see this symbol, that means the dining location offers mobile ordering through the My Disney Experience app. I have not included any of the food booths that can be found during the festivals throughout the year. That will be included in a future video. So let's start with the dining locations in the first land as you enter the park, World Celebration. If you walk under Spaceship Earth, you will come to two of the newest dining locations in the park, Connections Cafe and Eatery. Connections Cafe is the park's Starbucks location, so expect all their usual offerings as well as some exclusive merchandise and Disney baked goods. Next door is Connections Eatery. This quick service location offers a great choice of burgers, pizzas and salads, all with some unique flavors from around the world. Also serving some special cocktails, wine, beer and some delicious milkshakes, this has been a great new addition to the park. As you enter the next land, World Discovery, you will come to a Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company booth. This offers some great coffees, teas and pastries as well as some specialty cocktails. You will need to travel to space for our next location, the relatively new Space 220 Restaurant and Lounge. You will take a special space elevator that will take you up to an amazing space station that houses this table service restaurant. You'll have a great view of space as you dine on a price-fixed 2-course meal for lunch or a 3-course set for dinner. You can try some out-of-this-world dishes like the Galactic Miso Salmon, the Rocket Flame Seared Tuna, or the Space Pad Thai. With a nice selection of starters, desserts, and a great drinks menu, this is a dining experience that is worthy of the long journey. If you just want to make a quick stop, then you can check out the Space 220 Lounge, which offers the same drink menu as the restaurant and some exclusive small bites that includes Astro deviled eggs, chicken on waffle, and short rib sliders. We now head over to World Nature, which is home to some unique dining locations. First up is the Coral Reef Restaurant, which is a table service location housed inside the Seas Pavilion. You will get to dine alongside 2,000 beautiful sea creatures in one of the largest man-made ocean environments on the planet. Look out for sharks, turtles, rays, and even a scuba diving Mickey. Choose from a delicious menu which includes dishes like shrimp and grits, grilled mahi-mahi, and classics like salmon or prime rib. With popular appetizers and desserts and a huge cocktail menu, this is another great unique dining experience in EPCOT. We now move over to the Land Pavilion, but before you enter, you will come to the Land Cart that offers fruit and cheese or vegetable plates, hummus, and the classic Mickey pretzels, as well as some slushies and fountain beverages. Now heading into the Land Pavilion, you will come to the quick service restaurant Sunshine Seasons that serves some delicious healthier options for breakfast and lunch and a few snack options throughout the day. Choose from a selection of oak grilled salmon or chicken, salads, sandwiches, pizza rolls and many more. Next is the character dining table service location, the Garden Grill Restaurant. Join Chip and Dale and pals in their harvest feast in this special rotating restaurant. You will get to see inside the Living with the Land attraction, and even some of the fruit and vegetables used in the restaurant come directly from their greenhouses too. This is an all-you-care-to-enjoy restaurant which offers cinnamon breakfast bread, scrambled eggs, cheesy potato casserole and Mickey-shaped waffles in the morning, and for lunch and dinner you can enjoy platters of grilled beef, turkey with gravy, mac and cheese, spoon bread and seasonal vegetables. If there are any particular dishes or sides that you enjoy, just let your server know, they'll bring some more at no extra expense. We now move on to the largest section of the park and a huge selection of amazing dining locations. It is of course the World Showcase. I will work clockwise around the lagoon, but before coming to the first country, you will find another Joffrey's Coffee and Tea booth serving all your caffeine and pastry needs. The first country in the World Showcase is the wonderful Mexico, and our first dining location is Choza de Margarita. It serves some signature on the rocks and frozen margaritas along with a choice of cervezas and non-alcoholic beverages. It also offers a nice selection of small bites including tacos, empanadas, tostadas and guacamole, which are all delicious. Opposite is the beautiful outdoor quick service restaurant La Cantina de San Angel. They offer a wider selection of different tacos, empanadas, and nachos that are all served with rice and black beans, with some tasty sides to choose from like fried plantains, guacamole, and nacho cheese. With churros offered for dessert and cervezas and frozen margaritas on tap, this is a great little location. Next door is the special dining experience at the La Hacienda de San Angel, a unique indoor lakeside restaurant serving authentic Mexican cuisine for dinner. Choose from a delightful menu of Mexican classics served in a modern style. Dishes include braised short rib, roasted chicken, fried shrimp, or fresh fish, and are served with flour tortillas, rice, and a selection of other side dishes. They also offer some amazing starters and desserts, and there is even a special handcrafted premium margarita menu. Similar to other unique and signature dining experiences in EPCOT, I would highly recommend booking a table in advance. We now need to head inside the beautiful Mexican pavilion to the always nighttime San Angel Inn Restaurante. This is another table service location that has the perfect setting and overlooks the indoor boat attraction, the Grand Fiesta Tour starring the three caballeros. They offer steak, chicken, and fish entrees served with classic Mexican spices, sauces, and sides. With popular starters and desserts, as well as offering some margaritas and premium tequilas, this is a great choice for lunch or dinner in EPCOT. Before we move on to the next country, there is one more location in Mexico, La Cava del Tequila. This is the beautifully quaint tequila bar that offers specially designed margaritas and some of the best tequila ever created. We now head to Norway, and first up is the Kringla bakery or Kafe. This is a nice bakery serving classic Norwegian cakes and pastries, including apple cake, Mickey cinnamon rolls, and the popular school bread. They also offer specialty coffees, including alcoholic versions and some draft beers. The other dining option in Norway is the Akershus Royal Banquet Hall, a special character dining experience. Enter the medieval castle and join the feast alongside the storybook princesses like Cinderella, Snow White, Mulan, Sleeping Beauty, and many more. This dining experience can be enjoyed all day, and they offer sharing platters of pastries, scrambled eggs, potato casserole, and Norwegian waffles in the mornings, and then for lunch and dinner, they offer grilled salmon, traditional Norwegian meatballs, and a bunch of delicious side dishes. This is a great way to dine alongside the Disney princesses while enjoying a royal feast. It's time for our next country, China, and first is the drinks booth, Joy of Tea. Here you can grab a cup of hot or iced tea, bubble milk tea, a draft beer, or a specialty cocktail, all with some classic Asian flavors. They also offer some pork egg rolls for a nice quick snack. Next up is the table service location, Nine Dragons Restaurant. Dine in a traditional Chinese setting that includes ornate wood carvings, lanterns, and beautiful tables and furniture. They serve classic Western Chinese dishes like honey sesame chicken, salt and pepper shrimp, chicken dumplings, and duck fried rice. With nice desserts, slushies, and more specialty cocktails and beers, this is another great choice for all the family to enjoy. Next door is the quick service location, Lotus Blossom Cafe, offering combo meals of orange chicken, Mongolian beef, fried rice or noodles, and classic sides like pot stickers and egg rolls. If you're looking for something quick and easy and love Chinese food, then this is the place for you. In between China and the next country is the African-inspired Refreshment Outpost. Hosted by Coca-Cola, they offer frozen slushies, waffle cones, and hot dogs. We now come to Germany and the Biergarten Restaurant. This is a table service buffet set in a Bavarian village with the classic beer garden style tables and a live polka band. Feast on German fare like rotisserie chicken, traditional sausages, sauerkraut, and schnitzel. Save some room for the Bavarian cheesecake and hand-pulled apple strudel made fresh daily. Of course, it wouldn't be a German restaurant without a selection of draft beers and German wines. If you're looking for something quick and simple, then head to Summerfest, a counter service booth offering bratwurst, jumbo pretzels, and the amazing bread pudding, along with a selection of draft beers in souvenir steins. For more desserts, you can head to the fully indulgent bakery Caramel Kuche. They have a wide selection of cakes, cookies, candied apples, and popcorn, all using the delicious Werther's Original Caramel. If you love Italian food, then you will love the next country in the World Showcase. First up is Tutto Italia Ristorante, an authentic table service location offering up chicken, fish, handmade pasta, lasagna, and more. Choose to sit in the traditional dining room or on the outside patio, and don't forget to try their delicious desserts including gelato and crispy cannoli. With plenty of vegetarian options, a huge wine list, and a full children's menu, this should satisfy all guests' tastes. Next door is the Tutto Gusto Wine Cellar, a lounge bar that offers small bites and a selection of over 200 different wines, which is the perfect way to start or end your traditional Italian experience. At the back of the Italy Pavilion is the next table service restaurant, Via Napoli Ristorante e Pizzeria, another great choice that offers plenty of antipasti dishes, salads, pastas, and of course their award-winning wood-fired pizzas. With a southern Italian style, you'll understand why many guests say that this is the best pizza on property, due to its authentic Neapolitan style. The final dining location in Italy is the Gelateria Toscana, a booth selling delicious gelato and sorbets hand-scooped into a cup or cone, perfect on a hot Florida day. They also offer pastries, Italian coffee, beer, wine, and more. We have made it to the host pavilion, the American Adventure, starting with the booth, the Fife and Drum Tavern. They have some classic patriotic snacks including jumbo turkey legs, hot dogs, and Mickey pretzels, along with soft serve ice cream, floats, slushies, and beers. Next is one of the newer restaurants in the park, the Regal Eagle Smokehouse. This quick service restaurant offers mouth-watering barbecue like ribs, chicken, burgers, brisket, and pork butt, with lots of delicious sides like garlic toast, beans, mac and cheese, and onion rings. With plenty of seating indoors and outdoors, you can enjoy watching the pitmaster work his magic on the next batch of smoked goods. Block and Hands is another booth offering amazing American craft beers, hard ciders, and the classic Disney snack Mickey pretzels. If you don't know which ale to choose, you can order a beer flight to sample a few of the yummy drinks. For a tasty treat, you can head to the final booth, Funnel Cake, serving a variety of the delicious fried snacks. We now move on to Japan, that has some great dining locations, starting with the Kabuki Cafe, a small booth that offers sushi rolls, edamame, and kakigori, a delicious shaved ice treat available in lots of different flavors. They also have some Japanese beers, plum wine, and sake, served hot, chilled, or in a special flavored slushy. Next is the small quick service restaurant Katsura Grill, that is housed in a beautiful serene location. Enjoy teriyaki, sushi, chicken curry, salads, and more while taking in the scenery of this beautiful pavilion. Head upstairs to the two different table service restaurants, starting with Tokyo Dining. They serve authentic Japanese cuisine that includes sushi, sashimi, noodles, tempura, and classic entrees like grilled salmon and sirloin steak, all set in a sleek modern dining room. Next door is Teppenido, a special dining experience that has the talented chefs chop and stir-fried dishes right at your table. In this communal dining style, you can select from steak, chicken, seafood, and vegetable entrees, all served with udon noodles and steamed rice. With sushi and tempura offered as side dishes and beer and sake on tap, this is a great restaurant and a fun experience overall. The final location in Japan is the signature dining experience Takumi Tei. This is a multi-course set menu which could change daily depending on the chef's curation. With prices between $150 and $250 per head, expect only the best ingredients like fresh lobster, Chilean sea bass, and A5 Wagyu steak, along with lots of traditional Japanese flavor. This is an extra special dining experience for guests that want to try something a little different. We now head to Morocco, and the first booth you will come to is Oasis Sweets and Sips. They have a nice selection of Middle Eastern bakery items like pistachio baklava, almond cookies, and lots more. You can also try some Mediterranean style frozen cocktails, sangria, and an assortment of other beverages. Next is the special lakeside restaurant Spice Road Table. They offer small plates like fried calamari, hummus fries, spicy shrimp, and other delightful dishes, and a huge selection of drinks like mimosas, sangria, wine, and beers. They also offer a special fireworks dining package so you can enjoy the perfect meal while watching EPCOT forever. The final dining location in Morocco is Tangerine Cafe, serving delicious kebabs, hummus, and a selection of drinks. There was another table service location at the back of the pavilion called Restaurant Marrakesh, but it has been closed for some time and no announcements have been made. So we will head to our next country, France, that offers the most dining locations than any other country in the World Showcase. First up is the drinks booth Le Vin de Chef de France that has a great selection of wines, champagne, beer and slushies. Next is the main table service restaurant Chefs de France that will transport you to a classic Parisian cafe that celebrates fresh and simple ingredients. The menu changes seasonally, but expect classic French cuisine like escargot and French onion soup for appetizers, and ratatouille, grilled tenderloin of beef, baked macaroni, or a cheese and charcuterie board for entrees. With delicious desserts and an expansive wine collection, this is perfect for all the family to enjoy. If you like more of a fine dining experience, you can head upstairs to Monsieur Paul, which is another signature dining location. This is a price-fixed menu, and you'll have 3 choices for each course, which includes an appetizer, fish course, meat course, cheese and dessert, along with palate cleansers and cocktails throughout. You'll be dining in a modern but classic dining room, and if you have a seat by the window, you'll have a great view of Epcot in all its wonder. At $195 per head and limited availability, this is perfect for guests that enjoy the art of eating and drinking well. Next up is L'Artisan de Glay, the beautiful French ice cream shop selling a huge variety of sorbets and ice creams in waffle cones or cups. At the back of the original France pavilion is Les Halles Boulangerie Patisserie, which is a hidden gem full of value for money sandwiches, soups, salads, cakes, pastries, and other delicious baked goods. The perfect place for a continental lunch, which can be enjoyed either inside the delightful setting of the back streets of Paris, or take it outside overlooking the fountains or World Showcase Lagoon. When Epcot opened Remy's Ratatouille Adventure in 2021, it also included a brand new section to the France Pavilion and 2 new dining locations. First up is La Crêperie de Paris, a small table service restaurant that offers savory buckwheat crepes with a selection of fillings like ham and cheese, chicken, salmon and goat's cheese, as well as some sweet crepes for dessert like banana and caramel, ice cream, and the classic hazelnut and chocolate spread. With a nice choice of beers, wines and ciders, this is a nice alternative to the other restaurants in the land. Crepes à Importer is the small booth attached to the restaurant, offering a limited menu of savory and sweet crepes and alcoholic beverages. We now move round to my home country, the UK. First up is the outdoor booth Yorkshire County Fish Shop, which serves the traditional beer-battered fish with a side of thick chips and a selection of British ales and teas, as well as Joffrey's coffee and assorted fountain beverages. Head inside the Rose and Crown pub for a small taste of classic British life, with a huge selection of British and Irish beers, ales, stouts and ciders, as well as a fully stocked liquor cabinet to make some delicious cocktails. You can enjoy them in the lounge section or book a table in the dining room for a scrumptious meal. Choose from bangers and mash, shepherd's pie, hot pot, or their signature dish fish and chips. Being next to the lake, they also offer a special dining package during the nightly fireworks display. The final location is the UK Beer Cart, located outside the pub, offering a limited selection of beers and ciders. We now head to the final country in the World Showcase, Canada. Before you enter the land, there is one more Joffrey's coffee and tea booth, selling lots of warm and iced beverages, pastries, and even some delicious cocktails. The main dining location in Canada is their amazing table service restaurant, Le Cellier Steakhouse. You'll need to descend into a cozy cellar of a Canadian chateau, where you can choose from some awesome appetizers like the fried cauliflower, slow roasted pork belly, and Canadian cheddar cheese soup. For entrees, a great selection of steaks, sustainable fish, and even a bison strip loin, all accompanied by some delicious side dishes. Don't forget to order some poutine and a mouth-watering dessert to complete your meal. Next is the Cart Popcorn in Canada that has some traditional and maple flavored popcorn, cold drinks, and some Canadian beers and cocktails. The final dining location in this guide is the Refreshment Port, a quick service booth selling poutine, nuggets and fries, soft serve waffle cones, and a selection of drinks. Before we reveal our top picks for the park, if you still haven't booked your Disney vacation or purchased your park tickets, then I highly recommend you check out Undercover Tourist, an established website that offers great discounts on park tickets and awesome deals on Disney and non-Disney hotels within the area. Go check out my affiliate link in the description box below to see if you can make a saving on your next Disney vacation. There are so many snacks to choose from in Epcot, especially during the annual festivals, but our usual go-to snacks for the park include the classic school bread from Norway, the delicious gelato from Italy, and the amazing sugar and lemon crepe from France. For drinks, we have chosen the frozen margaritas in Mexico and the kakagori shaved ice in Japan. Our favorite counter service restaurant is the Regal Eagle Smokehouse in American Adventure, but Katsuri Grill in Japan and Le Hall Boulangerie Patisserie in France offer some great choices. For table service, we have chosen Via Napoli Ristorante e Pizzeria, but if you want a more fine dining experience, then head to Takumi Te in Japan or Monsieur Paul in France. So there you have it, my complete guide for all the dining locations within Epcot. Don't forget to subscribe for more useful videos about Walt Disney World and other theme parks from around the world. If you want to know more about the attractions in Epcot, then check out this video here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Disney Parks Addict.